so many friends and family connections there. Our heart is really there.
The Jewish community in Vancouver is in a state of shock after the Bondi Beach terrorist attack. Ezra Shankin, the CEO of the Jewish Federation of Greater Vancouver, says it hits close to home.
Just such a terrible loss from such a similar Jewish community.
What was supposed to be the first night of Hanukkah became a nightmare as at least 15 people were killed in the celebration in Australia. The community gathered Sunday night for their Unite for Light event. The Federation says it's important they come together at a time like this.
Obviously in these times of uncertainty, we want to make sure that security is paramount, and that's what we're doing.
Vancouver Police providing additional resources to ensure the safety of the community, including at the Unite for Light event, synagogues, Jewish schools, and community centers.
Let's show those who want us to be quiet that we will be loud.
In Vancouver, Angelina Ravelli, City News.
Welcome back. Well, we're here in Bondi for our special coverage of last night's terror attack. Now, I can reveal the Netanyahu
Welcome back to the channel. We're back in the paint shop today. I got quite a bit of head start on you on my 10T2 body. Trying to mimic my car. With the Jam & J, it's very asymmetrical, and I did add a little bit of color on the left side. We're going to add all the colors, just in a similar stripe style. The first color is PS16. That was a spray can, and that's what we got on this car too. So that video is up there, so go check it out. On Eric's, we are we drew some inspiration from 90s Suzuki motocross. This picture over here. Eric's always sending me some different cool retro paint jobs because he knows I like the neon stuff. So we're going to do it similar style. It's going to be mainly yellow. We're going to have some pinks and some blues and purples. We're going to go with a Suzuki theme. So I'm not exactly sure how this is going to translate onto this body yet. I'm just winging it. We did do our stylized RC10 right here, match the logo on the Suzuki, the RM, and we're going to add some of those style graphics. Will be blue, yellow, pink, fuchsia colors. We did our Guru's logo very similar, just very simple, no outline, just going to be blue like the Suzuki logo is. And we did a number plate, number 3. It's going to have 3 outlines around it, and they're tiny, so wish me luck on that. So we're going to spray the next color on mine off camera. I'm going to start taping this up. Taping on camera is hours upon hours of video, and it's Saturday, and this is your Sunday video. All right, first things first, we pulled out the stripe. It's going to be fluorescent red. Double check our tape because this has been taped up since Friday, and it's, well, yesterday in my world. Yeah, well, actually Thursday. We put the blue on Thursday night, and we got distracted by running a few laps on our little micro track, and we didn't go any further. Plus, it's chilly. It's kind of chilly today, but it's supposed to get really cold tomorrow. I don't ever seem to not be on a deadline. I will try to get a more... there are several paint videos on the channel, but I'll try to get more in-depth on one where we're not pressed. We got 5 bodies, and we got... it's 2 weeks to Christmas. We got 5 bodies to paint, and the race is a week after, or 2 weeks after Christmas. So sounds like plenty of time for a normal RC painter, but not in my world anymore. All right, fluorescent red, you got to put several coats on to get it the red look. There's one. It's kind of a peachy pink color. It will red up, and we need to get it red as possible so you can see a difference between the red and orange. So we're going to put 2 coats on. We're going to put 2 coats on the red, 2 coats on the pink, and 2 coats on the red. And we're going to put 2 coats on the red, 2 coats on the pink, and 2 coats on the red. And we're going to put 2 coats on the red, 2 coats on the pink, and 2 coats on the red. And we're going to put 2 coats on the red, 2 coats on the pink, and 2 coats on the red. And we're going to put 2 coats on the red, 2 coats on the pink, and 2 coats on the red. And we're going to put 2 coats on the red, 2 coats on the pink, and 2 coats on the red. And we're going to put 2 coats on the red, 2 coats on the pink, and 2 coats on the red. And we're going to put 2 coats on the red, 2 coats on the pink, and 2 coats on the red. And we're going to put 2 coats on the red, 2 coats on the pink, and 2 coats on the red. we'll get this dry. We'll put probably 2 to 4 coats total, probably more like 4. So let me get this dry, get that on, and then we'll come back once we start spraying the orange. All right, we got all of our red on. We ended up with like 3.5, 4 coats. I'm gonna go ahead and back this up just so the orange doesn't affect and make this more orange. A lot of times with neon colors, you can do that gentle fade and see a seamless fade between the two colors, but we want this to be distinctly redder than this. Enough talking, more spraying. Opaque white right out of the bottle.
As a small business owner, a million things can keep you stuck in the office, like building the schedule, dealing with timesheets. When it comes to those admin tasks, we've got your back office. So you can get back to more important things. Get scheduling done, get timesheets done, get shift done with When I Work.
This is definitely a hangout and paint day. This is not a instructional video whatsoever. I just got to get my truck done so I can focus on Eric's and not get my self too distracted and see what happens when I have to paint 2 Doom Masters. Looks a little orange on camera, I bet, or pink, but it is a really bright reddish pink side. So, yeah, pretty cool. We'll get this dry. We'll unwrap it, come back, start with the orange, and then, yeah, well on our way. All right, guys, got everything unmasked. It's going to be orange. Just had one little area right here that blew through. We had to clean up. No big deal. I only put 1 coat of white on there. Hope it don't bite me in the butt later on, but we will see. But I think we'll be okay. So let's move on. We're going to orange. Not a whole lot of difference there, but once it's all said and done, you'll see the difference, hopefully. Parma Fast Color Fluorescent Orange. Purchased this at King RC, and King RC's been closed for about 7 years now, so if you don't freeze it, it's good stuff. Oh yeah, you can see a difference. That's 1 coat, same deal. We'll have to get it dry. We'll put 3 to 4, back it up. Then we'll come back with our Guru Green. And our logo here has white letters, so we can pull those out. And when we back everything, we can do a double take or double step. And then, of course, all the roof's going to be black and white, our number plate. So we got a lot of steps to go back and forth here, but we are making progress here, as the Canadians say. You got paint drying in the background. Fire up your micro, make a few laps. You got to work on that driving skill for that off-road race coming up. All right, enough playing. Let's paint a body. All right, we're done playing with the micro for a minute while our paint was drying. Ready for some Guru Green. We got everything pulled off. No bleed through here to clean up that I can tell. And it's been a minute since we used this, but it's like 10% neon green with fluorescent yellow. Tint it till you like it. I just wanted a yellow that's a little bit greener than chartreuse, or just a straight neon yellow. And with this one, if you don't get enough of it on there, it will look yellow. So make sure you get plenty of it on there to get your desired effect. We might add a little yellow to that. I ain't use it in a minute. That's a little too green to me. So hang on a minute. Let's tint this. All right, guys, a little color tinting interlude here. We're just going to pour it till we like it. Fluorescent yellow. It's 2 healthy squirts right there. All right, we're getting there now. Maybe 2 more. Still got room in the bottle. We're not overflowing yet. All right, we're going to stop there. Still looks really green on the camera, but it did lighten up quite a bit. We don't want to use all of our yellow. Clean our airbrush out real quick. Then let's look at the difference here. Here's the actual color. Oh yeah. See the lightness? Changed it quite a bit. So let's clean this out. We'll clean this out and then proceed as planned. We're bouncing back and forth between airbrushes today. A lot of the legwork has been done by the gallery. Still having good luck out of that thing. It's less than $100. I try to share my link. A couple of y'all have bought them. This is my Iwata. This is my main go-to workhorse, but for like $90, this thing has been really good so far. I figured the test of time would determine whether or not I would ever buy one, and I think I would because
to cool the rising sun. Ooh, the House of the Rising Sun by White Buffalo, Sons of Anarchy. How's it going, White Buffalo? Probably didn't know that, did ya? Nah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Hold on there. Let's fucking get on the buffalo wagon here, boy. A buffalo soldier. Ooh, yeah, there we go. There, I follow, brother. I follow the native. Oh no, I guess I should start following some people, man. It's just, I don't know. I don't like being a follower. And I don't like being a leader. I like being that guy that just does his thing, man. Like, that's all I want. That's all I've ever wanted in life, man. Never wanted to, like, when I was younger, yeah, I wanted to be rich because I seen all the stuff that it could buy. As you get older, man, you start realizing, like, it's the whole point, man. More to life than stuff. Yes, this is stuff, but look, man. Look at the stuff that I have right now. Yes, I have a computer system. Yes, I have my little RC cars, but that little stuff is my hobby. It's something that I spend most of my time doing. If I had money, I would still be playing video games. So really, it doesn't matter. I'd actually, if I had money, I'd probably be doing something like this in real life, but so can't afford it really. But at the same time, this is a good way to learn. This is a good way to, you get the gist of things. You might not be, oh no, this is nothing like real rock, blah blah blah, but it's simulated. It mimics a little bit, Of course, it's not going to feel right. You're not going to feel everything, but at the same time, you get to learn about, oh, maybe I should go this way, maybe I should go that way. That Daytona race, that NASCAR race, perfect example. They had to ban that move. Buddy went from which position into like 4th or 5th by ramming into the wall during NASCAR. Where did he learn that move? He learned that move in a freaking video game. And yeah, no, right here, I see this approach coming up here. I could go left, or I could go right, I could go straight. I have already decided that I am going to go straight. I've already done the flyby. that is the way I'm choosing to go. No, I'm gone. Still stuck in the hood, but whatever. Doesn't bother me none. A little bit, but whatever. Shit, Mom. But they did that with Darren Harper having connections with the Hells Angels. So as soon as that happened, that was the signal, right? That was the signal when Darren got busted and they had that press release. That was the signal that Terror Squad is going to be part of the Hells Angels and everything, and that they're supported by them. That's what that press release was all about. To let the other ones know. Why do you think there's such with the justice system such low fucking low sentencing? It's so they get back on the streets and they can continue doing what they do. Why do you think when I was home invaded and I told them it was because of Terror Squad and the Hells Angels, they didn't want to do nothing. They didn't want to make a press release about it. But yet there's a Chinaman and a woman that got what? He let them in. And because it was caught on camera. But my shit was caught on camera. No. I gotta back up. I'm off my line. Thank you, bro. this because I gotta fucking get over this way. Nice. Woo! Made it without fucking doing it. Fuck yeah, man. What I wanted to do. I wanted to see how far I can go on this without fucking. Almost rolled a couple times. Oh, which way am I going? Oh, I can't go this way. They go this way. Here. I think this is the way we're gonna take. This is. Crawley gonna want to come here. Oh, I'll keep going. fuck is going on, man? Still have yet to crash, boys. What the fuck is going on, man? Kidding. Oh, I gotta see something here. Oh, I know